What's up guys? I'm going to show you a complete smoothie recipe that will help you with your performance. So let's head to the kitchen. So before we get into this recipe, if you're wanting to become a better athlete, make sure you're subscribed so I can help you get to that next level. Let's get into it. So you don't have to have this smoothie for breakfast, but I do recommend it because one, breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and this is a good way to get in a healthy breakfast pretty easily. Most people skip breakfast, but it's an easy way to get in a healthy breakfast fast. So for what I'm making, this is going to be directed towards athletes, but anybody can have this smoothie. You might just have to tweak it just a little bit depending on what you're trying to do. This is a complete breakfast smoothie that I have almost every day for breakfast. It gets in all the things you need all in one meal. Very high in natural carbs, high in protein and fats. So you're only going to need one thing, not counting the ingredients, and that is a blender. I would recommend getting a quality blender like a Ninja or a NutriBullet. It's not much worse than having a chunky smoothie. If an older style is all that you have, it will work, but I would consider upgrading if you're gonna have these on a regular basis. All right, let's get into making this smoothie. Okay, so there's no particular order for this, but I usually like to start off with fruit. So I usually have like 2 or 3 different types of fruit, and you can use whatever is your preference. So I have strawberries, mango, and a banana. So what I'm gonna do is just put in probably about a handful of each, maybe not quite a handful, about like that. And about that much mango. And then I usually put in 1 whole banana. So you can get fresh produce with the fruit, but it just does not last very long. So that's why I like to get the frozen fruit. Next, we're gonna go with a scoop of whey protein. The next thing I'm gonna add is some Greek yogurt. So make sure it's Greek yogurt and make sure it's light as well, because you just really have to be careful with the type of yogurt that you use. So make sure it's light Greek yogurt. That's gonna keep it low in sugar and higher in protein. This is gonna add about 12 more grams of protein, and it helps with the consistency as well. Next up, we're gonna add some greens. I just have some spinach here. You could also use kale, that works too. Grab a big handful. Basically just get as much of this in there as you can. And if you're not a fan of greens, this is a great way to get it in, because I don't even like greens and I can't even taste it. All right, and the last thing we're gonna add is water. Some people have milk with this. I prefer not to add any more calories to this, so I'm just gonna use water. Depending on the consistency you like is how much water you add. So if you like it thicker, don't add as much water. And if you like it pretty thin, then put a little bit more water in. And if you did put a little bit too much water, just put a couple pieces of ice and that should help thicken it out. Now all that's left is to blend it up. And here's the finished product. Tastes pretty good. So you may have noticed that I didn't add any fats. The reason I did not is because I take fish oil tablets. You can do that, say take some type of fish oil. If you don't want to take tablets, some good alternatives would be like some olive oil. You could sprinkle some olive oil on there, coconut oil. Avocados are good, or maybe like a scoop of flaxseed or quinoa. Those are some good types of fats that I did not add, because the way I like to do it is to take some fish oil and then be good to go. So yeah, this is what I have almost every single morning for breakfast. Like I said, it's a very complete breakfast. It's got good carbs, protein, and some fats as well with the fish oil. It's just very fast, convenient. That way you can always get in some healthy breakfast. And it tastes pretty good too. So make sure you guys try this out. Let me know what you think. Also, let me know what your go-to breakfast is. If you are wanting to become a better athlete, make sure you subscribe to this channel so I can help you get to that next level. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.